I welcome this opportunity to speak to the people of America about a subject which I believe to be most important, and that is the subject of physical fitness.
Clyde here, Vitalis Physical Culture, bringing you fun, fitness, philosophy under the one roof. Happy holidays. Thanksgiving for us today. After you consume your 5,000 calories during the day, be sure to practice the most fundamental movement pattern that you've ignored your entire life. How to get down, how to get up. Where do you stand?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Chances are you're somewhere in between those two, and that's a great place to be. So whether it be holiday helper, slush and slurry, or just in-laws popping off their mouths and gotta take care of that, buddy. Whatever it is, you might end up on the ground. So we're going to discuss some fun, simple ways on how to address the best way to stand back up on your feet. Now here is just a friendly reminder on posting when we fall. Yeah, don't do that. It's a terrible idea. Ignore it at all costs. Having fallen more than once, I prefer the rock and roll method. If you've any experience in grappling, you're familiar with the slap out method. This works great unless you're landing on something where you don't want your arms out. Rocking and rolling does the same thing, and in both cases, we tuck our chin, we guard our spine. The preferred position for this exercise is to get into a comfortable squat, and then we step back into our seiza, or resting position, and then we reverse the process. Step out into standing. If you live in the Western world, this may seem like a particularly deep squat. Our plumbing really has done us an injustice there. A squat is comfortable. Our back is straight. Our butt's close to our calves. From here, we just merely step our feet back into our seiza, or our resting position. And then we step back up and relax into that squat again. This is a position that your body wants to be comfortable with. We also have the option of posting our weight over our wrist and turning it into a modified pigeon position, where we then pull with our hips to rise up out, and then we pivot our back foot and then get into standing. Seen from a separate angle, I post, navigate my weight over that wrist, drop the knee, and settle into a comfortable resting position. I pull myself forward and pivot the back leg. To modify even further, we just put our hands down, step back. Perhaps you can't reach in the seiza today. It's okay. Posture up, do what you can, get back up. Your body's gonna thank you. Sometimes after a big meal, especially on Thanksgiving, the tryptophan just slows us down. We're sleepy. We need a prop. Here I use my trusty broom, and it works just as well. The point here, kids, get up, have fun. Practice standing so that life doesn't ever beat you down. To address the basics a little further, if this is all you can do is barely get down, it's a beautiful place to start. From this, all things branch. We can move into many different positions. We can open up our hips, and we can have a lot of fun. A fundamental philosophy here at Vitalis Physical Culture is you can't end up where you're going to be. You got to start just where you are and move into the good life. Can't buy it. When you're comfortable with this positioning, we then move on to the get up. I lift my hand, I push off and rise, and I make sure that my arms are on the same plane, very structurally sound position. You'll notice as I step my foot back, I reposition, and yet I am still in the same basic spinal line. This is what we call the get up and dance. The weighted get up is possibly the greatest move for motor control, balance, cross-body strength, and everything in between. When you have a weight aloft, you can't get lazy. Your body's going to keep you honest, or else you're going to drop the whole thing and ruin your nice floor. So with this, we keep the same structural integrity as I have here with a 50-pound weight. Feel free to start with a can of beans. Some basic fundamental movements that you can put into your catalog on your journey to health, wealth, happiness, freedom of movement, and confidence in your body. Why did I address weighted standing? Well, I think 2020 has taught me one very important thing. It doesn't matter what country you live in. It doesn't matter what you do for work. It doesn't matter how much you can bench press. All life cares about is what you can stand. How much can you stand? That's what life asked me this year, and that's what every day you can ask of yourself. So I wish you the best over the holidays. I wish you the happiness and health that you deserve. I'm going to show you some fun moves you can do once you really get that confidence down and once you can just do what you want to do with your body. Thanks for watching.